Hi, I'm Mr. Bo, and in today's Destiny video we're going to be discussing this week's Bungie Weekly update, which talks about the sights and sounds of Destiny that are going to be changing in the patch of 1.1.2. So to kick things off, in patch 1.1.2 we're going to be seeing a load of changes to both the visual and audio elements of Destiny. So the first major change is this: we're going to be able to change the game volume, and we're also going to be able to change the chat volume. This is something that I've wanted for a long time, especially with the game volume. Sometimes it can just be a bit too loud and you want to quieten it a bit, and we haven't had that option until now, and we're not entirely sure as to when this patch is going to come out just yet, but when we do get any information on that, be sure to check back because I'll have all the details on that. So the second audio change allows you to mute the music in the game. Perhaps you're not a fan of the music and you just want to listen to the sound effects of your guns killing the Fallen or killing the Cabal or Hive or Vex, and you don't want the music interfering with that. Now you can just go ahead and mute that altogether, giving us more options, and obviously more options is better for all of us, so that is really cool. And not only that, in the interview that Bungie has with Jay Wainland, who is the head of audio at Bungie, he teased this. To prove again that Destiny music can enhance the time you spend with your friends, we've added a fun little audio Easter egg to the game. It'll be in there somewhere. Once the update is live, see if you can find it. So there's going to be some sort of hidden audio, hidden music in Destiny when this patch goes live, and I'm sure people are going to be racing to try and find what this is. Hopefully it's something cool. Maybe it'll be like with the loot cave now, when you go there you hold X and there's this voice of Master Rahul the Cryptarch, a really fun sort of troll Easter egg that Bungie put in. Maybe we'll see something like that, or maybe it'll be something a little bit cooler. We'll just have to wait and see, but I'm definitely going to be trying to find that as soon as this patch goes live. And that is really it for the audio section. We can now move on to the visual sections, and this mainly comes in the form of colorblind settings. So Bungie has known that the community has wanted different colorblind settings for a long time, and now they are finally going to be implementing it into it. So as you can see here, we have different colorblind modes. Firstly, we have it completely off, which is default. We then have deuteranopia, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, and that is for red and green. We then have protanopia, which is for red and green as well, and then tritanopia, which is for yellow and blue. I'm sure this is going to help a lot of people, and we actually have some examples of what this will look like. So to begin with, we have the standard image of engrams, ammo, and the enemy shields, and then we have the simulated view for the deuteranopic view. Again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm saying that correctly. So this is the simulated view of deuteranopic, and then we have the actual view of deuteranopic mode when it goes live with 1.1.2. This is what it will look like. There'll be a higher contrast to provide better cues to detect differences. And now we also have an example of what the radar will look like. So from left to right, you can see the standard mode, a simulated view, and then finally the new mode that will come in patch 1.1.2. And that is it for visual as well this week. Just a quick glimpse at the different colorblind modes coming, but Deej does leave this at the end. He teases what is to come for next week by saying, "What about vault space, you say? Maybe we'll throw the door open next week. Keep track of our progress right here on the Bungie blog." So expect some brand new information about the vault space situation next week, and of course I'll be covering it all here on the channel. So that is it for this week's Bungie Weekly update. Let me know what you think of the new audio and visual things coming, and what do you think this audio Easter egg could... Let me know in the comments below if you have any good ideas for what that could be. Make sure you stay tuned next week for some information about the vault space. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give the like button a big old hug and subscribe for more Destiny content coverage. If you guys missed my previous video in which I show you guys what Lord Saladin, the Iron Banner vendor, is selling this time around, then you can click the link on screen or in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.